Chaco Canyon and Paqui National Monument are not alone. Native Americans built stone constructions all over the American Southwest. As you can see, they're not hard to find. Now, we all know about Mesa Verde in Colorado, but did you know that cliff dwellings are quite common throughout the Four Corners region of the Southwest? Mesa Verde wasn't an isolated construction effort. It has become quite apparent that the Native Americans were much better engineers than I was led to believe. This cliff dwelling in Arizona is a 4 to 5 story complex. Modern engineers and construction companies don't consider this the product of a primitive culture. And what about pyramids? Did your teacher ever mention that there were pyramids all over the United States? Now, these weren't grand stone pyramids, like the ones in Mexico or Egypt. These were earthen pyramids, but they were just as large and just as impressive. Most of them have been excavated and torn down for the artifacts inside, or to make way for our new modern cities. But one still stands outside of St. Louis. It's called Cahokia. This is the start of Monk's Mound at Cahokia, Illinois. The largest pyramid in the United States. Okay, this is the first level. This is where the temple was, and the regular people could go. Only the chief and his close people could go further up. So we're going, King of the Mountain. We have made it to the summit of Monk's Mound. And interestingly, from this summit, you can see St. Louis. And the infamous Gateway to the West, the Arch of St. Louis. The conical mound there is a burial mound, has bodies in it. Flat top mounds had structures on them, usually homes of important people. The higher the mound, the higher the rank of the person. Out there in the distance is a wood circle called Woodhenge. That is Woodhenge. They had the same ingenuity of those that built Stonehenge. Now, everybody knows about the Mayan pyramids and the Egyptian pyramids. But there's a pyramid complex north of Mexico City. It's the largest pyramid complex in North America. And nobody really knows who built them. Welcome to Teotihuacan, Aztec for City of the Gods. This was a vast metropolis in its time, housing thousands of people. With two towering pyramids at its city center, this is the most visited archaeological site in Mexico, and the least understood.
I've also come across an early 20th century expedition by the Smithsonian into the Grand Canyon. They discovered a cave full of mummies, artifacts that they believed were from the Orient.
This newspaper article from the early 1900s details the discovery and retrieval, but the Smithsonian currently denies existence of the mysterious cave described in the news story. But the area in question has been off limits to the public since that time. Though the Grand Canyon is a national park, only a limited portion of it is open to the public.
Well, after all my research and travels, I've come to the conclusion that there is much more to the history of the North American continent than we have been taught. But I have to wonder why. Was it purely white man's conceit and belief that he is the superior race? Or is there a nefarious conspiracy to keep the masses ignorant to the truth?